How can I possibly be alive today? Hello, my name is Daniel Garner, but my friends call me Dan. Why did I ask you the question, how can I possibly be alive today? Well, throughout my life, I've almost died from a brown recluse, a car crash that happened mountainous roads in the dead of winter, and there's also the multiple deployments that I've been on. However, living through all those dangerous scenarios, I can say that I have been able to live life to the fullest. Even though living life to the fullest, you need time to slow down and just soak up your surroundings. So let me take you where my life started. Troy, North Carolina, November 2nd, 1986 was when I was born. I was the firstborn child, first son, the only grandson. So I guess you can see how much of a spoiled brat I can probably be. From the ages of 14, 13, around the age of 4 was when I got bitten by the brown recluse. That was the only dangerous thing during that time, but childhood was great. Sports, baseball, loved it. Great. Elementary school, starting in middle school, outstanding. So my childhood may seem about average, which it does. The kids will be kids, but we all have heard about the terrible teens. So about my teenage years, life during that, they were outstanding. Which mostly was baseball, sports, middle school, high school. I mean, it was awesome. Really no responsibility. All I had to do was take care of myself. Say, yes, Mom, I'll do that later. But anyway, the only downside of that was, yeah, the car crash on mountainous roads. That happened, but overall, let's see, not getting the scholarship that I wanted, losing the girl all at the same time. This is my senior year, by the way, and also I had a car wreck, lost a car that I loved. So 3 things happened all at once. Thought pretty much everything was over, done. Strike 3, you're out. You may think that all of the catastrophic events may have stopped me, and I would have run out of self-esteem by then, but that's where you're wrong. I just kept on going. So I graduated high school with NC Scholars. I continued playing sports after high school, American Legion ball, still playing golf, and I decided to join the military. I joined basically because my grandfather raised me. He did 3 tours in Nam. He was in the Army for 24 years. The career field that I chose was Tactical Air Control Party. It's the Air Force, but kind of really not. It's actually the part where we can actually, I guess you can say, pull a trigger. Then, in 2008, January 5th, I got married. Best thing that ever happened to me. Love my wife. We love each other. Now we live in Kentucky, and everything's great. Have a house, 2 dogs. Love them to death. Perfect life so far. So, now that I told you a little bit of me, I hope I get to learn a little about you. And I've told you about when I was born, and I can imagine that you're counting in your heads of how old I am. What my childhood was like, how crazy or average my teenage years were like, and also my adulthood where I joined the military, to include that I've calmed down just a little bit thanks to my wife. Thank you for your time to let me introduce myself and inform you how my life has been. And thank you again.